All right, so Dylan, before we talk about being here at Universal Studios, we got to talk about Don't Breathe. So it is almost October. It's all about scary Halloween movies right now, and you guys kind of kicked off the season. So first of all, tell us about your character and sort of the premise around Don't Breathe. For those of the people watching who haven't heard about it.
For those who haven't seen it, go see it. No, I play this guy named Alex, who was one of three teen/young adults who are breaking into homes in Detroit, and they all have their reasons why they're doing that. And my dad in the movie runs a security company, and they have keys to these houses, and that's how they break into these homes and know who has these the security or whatever. So they go and they break into this blind man's home while he's there to steal the settlement of money that he should have, and he's an ex-Marine, and it just goes wrong. It does not go as planned, and you'll see why when you see it.
Well, you picked the wrong house.
We definitely picked the wrong house. Yes.
Because we can tell even through the previews that was not the right house to pick.
You knew going into it, and then you see specifically why when you watch the movie. So, yeah, it was intense.
So you're going to be going through mazes, and obviously the film all takes place kind of in a house. The mazes are going to take it, in confined areas. How would you handle like the real situation in Don't Breathe or a maze like this? Like in real life, are you brave? You're going to kick some butt? Are we going to scream like a girl? Are we going to freak out, cry? How do we react?
I don't know. You're saying that how I would react in real life?
Yeah. Like when you go in these mazes, or if you were in a scary situation like Don't Breathe, are you the type of person that's going to be like brave in the front? Are you kind of running, screaming?
I'd like to just be smart and try to have the right ideas and I just try to be smart. Don't. If you got to scream and run, that's what you got to do. But if you got to be silent and shut up and just be quiet, then you got to do that too. I don't know. Just try to be as logical as possible.
Now, do you feel like there might be a Don't Breathe 2? You guys don't,
I don't think there will. I think it's its own standalone story, and yes, there could be, but I don't think Fetty would do that. I think that, if he does, that's fine, but I don't think so. I don't think that's the plan. But.
Tell us about, you have a new TV show coming out on Netflix, correct? Tell us a little bit about it, when they can start watching it, and what the premise is.
I would imagine early next year you'll be able to watch it. We're in the middle of the first season right now, and it's about this girl in high school in a small town commits suicide, and she ends up making these cassette tapes, and she records her voice on them. And each side of a cassette tape is dedicated to one person telling them what part they had in her killing herself. And my character, Clay, on the first episode, gets the tapes delivered on his doorstep, and he starts listening to them. And he was friends with Hannah, the girl, and it kind of follows his journey of listening to these tapes and piecing together this story of what happened and why she did it and what part he had in it. And it's an amazing story, so I'm happy to be telling it. It's cool.
So Dylan, you're breaking into houses and you're causing people to commit suicide. This isn't a good run for you.
I'm in a dark place in my career right now. Yeah, we'll see what happens next.
All right, lastly, there's a bunch of different mazes. We got The Exorcist. We have, of course, American Horror Story. We have Halloween. Which one particularly are you kind of hoping for the theme? Like, which one are you going to go to first?
Well, I know what I'm going to go to. I'm a Halloween Horror Nights pro. I'd like to say I'm the #1 fan on this carpet here. I don't care what anyone says. I am. So I come like 5-6 times a year. But I always start at the back and go up. And at the back is Freddy vs. Jason. So that's why I'm going first. And the one I'm most excited for is probably Krampus, just because a Christmas maze I think is going to be really awesome. And I love the movie, so I think it'll be fun. It'll be unique. It'll be cool.
All right, lastly, tell everybody where they can follow you on social media and keep up with what you're doing.
Yeah, my name's Dylan Minnette. That's my handle on Twitter, and Instagram it's Dylan_Minnette. I'm kind of a very boring person to follow, so you don't really have to worry about following me, but you can if you want.